Hey. Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Today is December 5th, 2024. Can't believe it's already December 5th. I mean, it just seemed like December just arrived, It's the 5th already. Um, these days are flying by, and, we are all, almost to the beginning of a new year, 2025. And I just hope and pray that everybody is having um, a relationship with God, first and foremost, a good relationship with yourselves. Uh, Self-love is always important. I hope and pray that everybody is having good relationships with their friends, with their family. If it's someone that you haven't reached out to in a while, pick up the phone, be the first person to call. So what? Swallow your pride, get over whatever grudge you have. Pick up the phone and call that person. If they don't answer, leave a message, leave a long message. But but do what you need to do, to get things right, with them. Because in turn, you'll be getting right with yourself, getting things right with yourself. Because forgiveness and unforgiveness are two very important things that we need in our life to grow. A scripture stood out to me this morning, and it was Galatians 6:9. And let us not be weary in well-doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not. Continue doing what you're doing. I mean, even if you're not seeing the progress that you want to see, don't stop, don't quit, don't give up, because you never know when the blessing is going to arrive. A lot of people quit too soon. A lot of people give up and find themselves in a place where they have to start over. I mean, and if you just held it together for a little bit longer, you could have achieved whatever it was you were looking for, you were praying for. So don't give up. Practice patience. That scripture kind of tells you, don't get weary. Patience comes with that. We have to have patience, especially in success, and wanting to achieve things that we desire, things that we have goals for. You have to have patience, because it's not just going to come. It's going to sometimes take a long time. It could be right on time. And so don't grow weary in well-doing. Keep doing good things. If it's good for you, if it's good for someone else, it feels good, keep doing it, because God is in it. But if it feels good for someone else, but it doesn't feel good for you, something's not right. If it feels good to someone else, but it doesn't feel good for your soul, if it's not uplifting you in any way, shape, or form, if you don't get any joy out of it, I would definitely pray about that, because that might not be something that's meant for you. You're out here doing something for somebody else, and they're getting all the joy from it, but you're getting nothing out of it. And those people are out there. And it could be a close friend, it could be a family member. You know what those people are called? Users. Those people are users. And they are out here. They will latch on to anyone they can get a hold of that will better their situation. And it's unfortunate, because the good people are taken advantage of. People with a caring, open heart. You know, my sister and I were talking the other day about this, and she was always saying, Alan, you have a big heart, just like mom did. And I'm like, well, we all have a good heart because you see good in people too, and you want to help them out as well. So we all have a good heart. But she's right. You have to be aware of users. You have to be aware of people who are only reaching out to you for their gain. And I feel it in my spirit, in my soul, if someone is leading me down that path of being a user. I kind of feel it right away. And I thank God for giving me that, that discernment. And but a lot of other people, you don't have that, and that's something that you need, because people are out here to see, saying things happen for them. They want to see growth for them. They don't want to see you succeed or see you have any type of balance to your life. They want to kind of drain you dry of all the things that you have going on in your life. They want to they want you to pour everything that you have left in your cup into theirs. And that's not right. That's not right. We need to be aware of those people. It's okay to help people. It's okay, the word tells us, to help your brothers and sisters. But don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. If you're not getting anything out of it, I would pray about it, because it might not be for you. It might not be for you. It might just be for them. If it's causing you anguish, anger, anxiety, I like those 3 A's. Anguish, anger, and anxiety, it might not be for you. So I would definitely pray about that to see, if this is what God really wants you to do for that specific person. And if it's not, you need to follow, your heart. Follow your heart and see where God leads you. Because it could be to turn that person away. Or it could be because that person might need to develop some type of strength on their own. They're so used to leaning and depending on people. Maybe this is God's way of saying, hey, you need to stop being a crutch for them and allow them to, take on life on their own, or allow someone else to help them. Because your situation, your attention is needed elsewhere. And that's what it is. Sometimes we involve ourselves too much into other people's stuff. And you know what? I have to say, I used to be that type of person. I had a couple people tell me, Alan, mind your business. And it's because I just care. I care for people. I want to see people do better. Even though I'm not perfect, and I know that, but I've been through stuff and I've learned things. So I feel like I have too much to say sometimes. Sometimes I just need to just shut my mouth, because I might not have what they need. What I'm saying? This blessing for them, this lesson for them might not be for me. It might be for someone else. So that's why it's good to communicate with God and just to listen and pray about things, and just, don't put it off, because you don't want people using you, especially if you're a good person. You know, good people don't deserve that. You know, bad people don't deserve it. But at the same time, um, good people are often tracked. You know, they're often tracked, and people know a good person. They know who to call for money, or they know who to call um, for a ride, or to borrow your VCR, or you know, to borrow your car, or you know, whatever. You know, they know those people to call because they know a good heart, and it's not fair because most of us, we give them the benefit of the doubt, hoping not to get railroaded or bamboozled and, you know, tricked into doing something for someone that's not going to do anything back for me or for us. You know, I love people. I love doing things for people. I just hate when I am sorry, like, what was that? I just hate when it's not reciprocated. You know what I'm saying? It's not. It's taken for granted. My goodness, the goodness of my heart, the kindness of my heart is taken for granted. You know, I have a bad side, and I try not to show it as much as I try not to show it at all. Now I'm a changed man. I am definitely a changed man. I don't like to show that side at all. I like to help people before I criticize people. So, but if you bite me, you done it. That's all I can say is you did that to yourself. So, if you're doing something good for someone and you feel good about it, they feel good about it, then you know what? Keep doing it. God is going to bless you. God is going to bless you. But like I said, if they're feeling good and you're not, you might need to pray about that. I'm not saying give up, because you never know what God is working here. But I'm just saying pray about it and see where God leads you. But you got this no matter what. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Love on each other. I love you guys. Until next time, thank you for subscribing, for watching my page and stopping by. And I appreciate all the love. Love you guys. Till next time. Peace.